Let's move right on and connect with our chartists as well to find out their view on the markets ahead. Joining in, we've got Kunal Bothra as always in our studios. And Kunal, how would you read into yesterday's price action? Of course, the undertone continues to remain positive, but there were little pockets of activity based on news.
Well, yeah, so I think it's been a classic sector churn, which you've seen. Yesterday was one of the days where you saw the PSU bank. Farmers did pretty well. Fertilizer stocks did pretty well. Specialty chemicals as a subsector, even that did pretty well. You saw the likes of SRF, Aarti Industries, Balji Mines, many of the stocks which were started to look very attractive in terms of a potential breakout. So I'm sensing that we are going through that classical churn. The only pocket of underperformance was and which has been denting the market sentiment over the near term is the bank Nifty, and you've seen private sector banking names going through an bout of underperformance. But I would probably believe that the offsetting could happen with the PSU banking names, which have started to look very attractive. Many of the PSU banking stocks are showing consistent signs of an attempt towards a breakout of the previous resistances, and that too on the back of some higher or incrementally higher volumes. So I would probably believe that that could be an indication, early indication that we could be looking at the PSU banking names heading towards a breakout. So the bias remains bullish for the indices. 24,500 remains to be a short-term kind of a support for the index, and 51,000, 51,200 as a support for the bank Nifty.
Right. Okay, Vaishali. Hi, morning. What are the trends that you're picking up in this market? Clearly, pharma seems to be turning the corner and staying put in the leadership position.
Very good morning, all of you. Yes, so we have been seeing rotational movement coming. So earlier it was pharma. We saw some move coming in FMCG. Then, of course, once again, capital goods. So yes, there is rotational movement, and that is what is making market more dynamic. Now I think it's time to look into metal index because we've seen some momentum coming in almost all the metal stocks. We saw it start with JSW Steel, even Hind Copper, technically well placed. So right now I'm focusing on SAIL, Steel Authority of India. That looks very promising. And along with that, even auto index. I mean, thanks to Maruti, I think we are going to witness a gap up opening and get ready for still higher upside.
Right. Okay, let's